Hey everybody, welcome to our live chat. This is our 2 o'clock live chat, and I'm Heather, and we come to you live each and every day so you learn Luminette. So whether it's how to put it on, what it's about, how to do it, what to order, whatever the case may be, we talk about it. We tell you everything and anything and everything. So, and as you can tell, we will put on the makeup because I don't have any makeup on right now. So I'm looking forward to that. So I do still have my eyeliner on from the noon where we talked about different ways of applying eyeliner. And so we'll just add to this, but of course I will be airbrushing. Most certainly. Now we do go through the basics. So we like to cover what you get in your starter kit. This is one of the starter kits. And this is our Icon. We also have the Icon Pro and the Legend. They're all operated the same, which is great because then you, it's the same for everything. So now the Pro is going to have 2-speed, and that's if you want to do maybe some tanning or body work, things like that. But we give you the 2 large bottles of foundation so you can color match and have perfect skin match 365 days a year. And then also think of the starter kit as your practice kit. We really want you to get in there, get going with it, and have some fun with it. Now, it also comes with Love and Blush. Now, the other thing we want you to do is right here. When you first get it out of the box, plug it in, and just feel that air around the face. 1, it feels amazing, but 2, it gets you used to what it's going to feel like. And wherever you feel the air is where the makeup's going to go. Now, you want to make sure that you keep it about 4 finger widths away and you keep moving. So turning it on and just feeling that air around your face is practicing. And then eventually you can put some water in there and start pulling back on the trigger, which will release the water, or that's what releases the makeup. All right. So, hey, Jeannie. Hey, Candy. How are you guys? So let's go ahead and get started. So I do have, again, my eyes on, and I'm going to take, I'll take the, I think this is both optics. What's the other one I have? Okay, I'm going to take the optics palette, and I'm actually going to do eyes first. I kind of want a nude though. What is that? No, that's Strength. That is not. My go-to is always that Nude and Naughty, because I wanted something kind of matte to go on the eyes. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'm going to use the Cut palette. And so I'm just going to use the Cut palette for eyes as well. Oh, Jeannie, that's awesome. Isn't it great? That's why I always say women need to compliment each other because it can make your day. You don't know what kind of day people are having, and it just feels amazing. So what'd she say, Jeannie? Tell me what she said. I'm going in with the darkest contour shade in the Cut 1 palette and just kind of going back and forth and doing my crease. Back and forth. Now I already had some foundation on my lid to cover up my dark, I have dark circles around on my lids. So that covered. I'm just going in and kind of blending. And that obviously you see gives me some dimension to my eyes. Eyeshadow is contouring your eyes. It is. It's contouring. Somebody just walked by and said, what? Eyeshadow is just contouring your eyes. So I am contouring right in my crease with a matte shade. Jeannie, I'm dying. What'd she say, girl? Now I'm going to use the bottom highlighter color, and it does have a little bit of a shimmer, and I'm going to test it out kind of right here. and blend that out a little bit. So it's just a light shimmer. I can, whoops. I can still go over it a little bit more. And then now using the matte white, the very first one in the, it's not the butterscotch, but it's flat white, I believe. That my makeup was spot on. Oh, that is so sweet. It really can. I mean, guys, if you have like, if a thought comes in your head about maybe, you know, something that somebody's wearing, or like, oh, that's a cute dress, or whatever the case may be, tell them, because just like Jeannie was saying, like, you don't know what day people are having, and so it might be the one thing they needed to hear, and it makes such a difference. Such a difference. All right, so now with that flat white, and obviously it's you know, it was a lot lighter, so now I'm just going in with the contour shade again and just kind of blending it so it's not as bright. And doing it that way. And now I will take that brown again and just kind of top off the line that I had on, so it stays that deep, rich color. And so the color, the eyeshadow color, didn't diminish that at all. And there we go on that. Yeah. Yes, I always say compliment somebody every day. Not somebody you know, a stranger. Just compliment them. Especially now that we have to wear masks. Like, people don't know if you're smiling at them. They don't know if you're smiling or if you're sticking your tongue at them. They don't know. So can you imagine, girl, I love that dress, or ooh, that's a cute mask, or whatever the case may be. All right, so I have my CC concealer going in. Maybe so. Let me make sure this is doing its fine. I mean, you have to think about like how that makes such a difference in your life, and you don't know what other people are going through. And it will definitely, and the situation will present itself where I mean, you will be able to do it in a very natural, very you know, a good way, not like a forced, made up way. All right, there we go. So now I have that on. I am going to do some love. And I think I'm going to do that everywhere. So put my love, and I might just use that as my, I might use it as my foundation, because I do have on my the concealer, and I put that already where I wanted it, obviously. And then I'm going to focus, I'm putting love everywhere, but I'm focusing on those areas that I do want to stand out. And there we go. So I do have a little bit of a shimmer, I hate to say shimmer, a little bit of luminosity. And I had my coverage with the CC concealer. So you don't have to necessarily, I mean, like, you can stop your coverage at any point. So if I was doing Mystic or Silk, you know, I could stop it at any point. Oh, I love that, Jeannie. That's so sweet. My niece told me, she's like, do you ever meet a stranger? I was like, nope. I'll talk to anybody. I'll talk to a tree. I'm going to go in and do a little bit of contouring. On my chin. And then I do want to add some blush. So I'm going to grab a blush brush, and I can't remember which drawer I put that in. And using the Charming blush right there. Do a little pink on the cheeks. And I always just, I don't know why. I think it like ties it together, but I like to add it to my cheeks, but then I'll go boop, boop, boop with the little bit of what's left there. And then I'm going to go in with, I want to go, I'll do Dusty Rose, which is pretty light. And up here. And again, I still line on my lip line, but on the outside. So, want them to look fuller. Like that. And then I think I'm going to go for a lip. I don't know what I want. I'm looking at our the Cream Confessions. Way dark. And maybe I'll do this one. This one is, no, that's, is this the coral? Lots of red. I could do a red. Oh, here's a coral. The coral is really bright, but thank you. The coral's bright, but having the Dusty Rose on first brings it back down a little bit. So another example of those little changes that can make a difference. I'm going to curl my lash. I know that cut one, you honestly, I mean, it makes for an amazing like natural everyday look. And so if like you're traveling or you don't want to think about it, you can use this for so much, because it even has that shimmer in it as well. So you could use the shimmer a little bit here too. I mean, I put Love on, and so if I was thinking about it, I probably would have added that shimmer just right there. And you don't have to do, you don't have to have 84 different palettes. All right, going to go ahead and add a little bit of mascara. To the lashes of the cut one, sure. If you can see them, because I use them a lot. This one is the one that has the shimmer. Butterscotch is the one that is kind of a yellow. It's like that banana powder kind of thing. And then the top one, the light, is what I added here to my lid. And then to keep the bronzers or the contour from being too orange or too one color, that's why I go through all of them. Now the Cut 2 palette is very similar, obviously, but it has darker shades in that one. All right. doing the bottom lash. Getting my little lashes. Yeah, the cut one is probably one I could not live without. And just using the little tip of the mascara spoolie to separate those ones that want to go in. And there you go. That's what I was going to show it to you. I don't have the cut 2 here. I'll find it and have it for the 4 o'clock. I just need this is the one I use. But yeah, I'll show you. I'll get another one of the cut ones, hopefully, so you can see the true colors, because obviously I use it a lot. And I'll show you the differences between that. All right. Okay. Oh, you got another cut too, Candy? That's awesome. All right. Guys, hey, we made it through. It's Wednesday. Yeah. Hump day. We made it through. We just have one more. 4 o'clock. We'll be back to have more fun and talk Luminous. All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.